Hey guys, this is Chris, and welcome back to the Back Porch Studios. I've got a stack of books that I picked up over the last couple of weeks. It's probably the biggest stack that I've had in a long time. Got them from a bunch of different places. So let's get started. This might take a few minutes, so I apologize in advance for the length of this video, but let's see if we can get through it here together. As always, I'd like to start these off with The Walking Dead Deluxe. This is The Walking Dead Deluxe number 109, and I got a couple of copies of these guys. I made the big mistake of going to my local comic shop, getting a stack of books, and rifling through them rather quickly, and was like, darn, I didn't get all the books. And there wasn't one on the shelf, so I ordered one on eBay, and when I got home and finally went through the books after I already placed the order, I already had it. It happens. So I ordered it with a couple other things, so it wasn't a big loss. Here's the Charlie Adlard variant for Walking Dead 109, and the Finch variant, my favorite. Haven't read this one yet, but I will. It is Absolute Batman issue number 6. Gonna have to put that in my to-read pile. Along with this one, Daredevil Unleash Hell number 2. This is the Red Band. I read issue number 1. I liked it. Been watching Daredevil Born Again, and quite frankly, been enjoying that a lot. So that's got to put that in my read pile. And then issue number 3. Very cool. Next up is Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue number 31. Nice addition to the Miles collection. It's another one that I think I didn't have, but I had. Next up, I've got the variant edition for Amazing Spider-Man number 41. I have this in the Virgin variant. And I might have a graded copy of this as well. But figured I'd order that one. I love that one. Reminds me of Norman Rockwell. Next up, Unknown Comics was having a huge variant sale. They were offering deep discounts on their variants. And as a fan of Lyrics Lee, I decided to spend some money on some variants. And pluses and minuses on stuff like this. Pluses, I think you can get really good deals on books. Minuses, sometimes I think you're getting the bottom of the barrel, the least quality issues. And some of these, they're really good. Others I would not send in to get graded. But I'll show you what I mean. This is Spider-Man number 62, the Lyrics Lee version. Variant there. And this is the Virgin variant. Very neat. Like I said, some of the quality in some of these is really good. Others, not so much. But yeah, it is what it is. I got them for a pretty good deal. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 47. This is the variant edition as well. Check that out. Ooh, that's a good one. Very neat. And for whatever reason, I ordered 2 of those by mistake. Maybe I'll pick the best one out and send it in. Here's the Virgin variant. Oh, wait. I got 2 of them. Oh, wait. I don't know how I did that. I really don't know how I did that. I generally don't order multiples. Now I got 3. Either way, I got them a really good deal. They're like $3. They were less than newsstand. Amazing Spider-Man number 34. These are all Lyrics Lee. Leslie Lyrics Lee. I got a chance to meet Leslie Lyrics Lee at MegaCon this year, and she was spectacular. Here is the Virgin variant for that. I may send some of these in to get graded. I don't know. I'm getting myself quite a bit of a collection. I'm focusing mainly on the Spider-Man one. She does some other characters, and yeah, I'm focusing mostly on the Spider-Mans. Here's an example of one of the ones that I thought was probably not the best quality book, but this is Silk #1. There is up the top here, there is a gash in that book. One of these days I'll buy another one to replace it. But, the price was right. Like I said, sometimes I don't know. Maybe you just get what's left over, and, maybe a lot of these dealers send out the best ones first. Could very well be possible. Here is the Virgin edition of that one. This one, really good quality on this one. Like I said, it was hit or miss on a couple of these. I'm really glad that I overbought some of these, because some of the ones that I overbought were the ones that were the ones in question. This is Ultimate Spider-Man #12, and again, Lyric Sleep. I like that one. A lot of books, and there's a variant for that one. Very cool. Now this one I got 2 copies of, and I'm gonna have to pull it out of the bag, because I think I know which one this is, but when you get the Virgin ones, you just don't know what book it is. But it is the Amazing Spider-Man #39, Unknown Comics variant. Look at that. That is so cool. And I got duplicates of that one too, so I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. Like the books, but not that much. Sometimes when you go ahead and you do big orders like that, it's always good to double check them before you press the submit button. Then I got some books from mycomicshop.com, one of my favorite places to buy books from. Wanted to fill in some of the gaps to my Strange Academy run. If you check out CGC and you check out the galleries on CGC and the registries there, I am #2 and #3 in the Strange Academy registries there for Strange Academy and Strange Academy Finals. I am just 2 or 3 books away from the #1 spot for Strange Academy Finals, and I'm 5 points away from the #2 spot in Strange Academy. Really excited about that. I don't know why, I just am. I went from only wanting the 8 covers to having everything, and as a completist, that just, is what it is. Anyway, I picked this up. This was Strange Academy Finals, the variant edition, and honestly, I think I already have like 2 of these copies. But this is one of the ones that I don't have graded yet, so I'm going to take the best copy and I'm going to send that into CGC. I only need 4 or 5 left in Strange Academy Finals to have the whole run, and that includes variants and everything. So this is Strange Academy Presents The Death of Doctor Strange. This is the variant for this one, and I don't know if I'd send this one in or not. There's a little scrunch up here that I think would get dinged, but I got it for, it was like cover price. Didn't pay much for that, thankfully. This is the Strange Academy Finals #2. I believe I already have this one as well, but I wanted to get another really nice copy. This is the Extreme variant. This will be sent into CGC. I'll probably send a group of 5 to 10 Strange Academy books in to help me get over that those two rankings in the registry. These more than likely come back a 9.8. And this is the Whatnot variant for Strange Academy Finals #2, featuring Gaslamp. I have the Virgin variant of this coming in the mail within the next week or so, and once that's in the mail, send that out to CGC with the group of them. But anyway, that's it, guys. A whole bunch of books this week. Having fun shopping at my local comic shop, ordering online from mycomicshop.com, and then taking advantage of the Unknown Comic sale. It was a good week. Really good week for books. But hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.